Yeah! This is Yobe2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 4 of The World is Still Beautiful. Now let's get into this. Now this episode started off with a light note where we see King Levis getting his portrait painted while we hear Princess Nike screaming in the background because they're putting on a corslet around her, basically squeezing her tight so they can paint her and make her look beautiful for this so-called like newsletter or like magazine or something that goes out to the public. But that's not what the episode is about. They're prepping for their, what it's about is they're prepping this for the official wedding ceremony between Nike and Levis. And this is where it brings to the basis of what the episode's about. The episode is about, at the point we find out that this massive religious sect in the government that approves shit and all that will not have a backwater different ethnic woman being the princess. They're already pissed off at Levis enough and they will not accept her. And without them accepting this, they can technically not wed. So it's about how they get through this. And there's this possible rite, which is called the rite of illumination, where you take this trial where it's highly possible that you will die in order to be accepted by the group. And if you pass this, they cannot deny you. You are accepted. So they basically, that's what Niki is willing to take, and King Levis is like, no, that's what basically you're basically accepting their way they look at you, and I will not have you accepting the way they look at you. They have to look at you my way. I will not let yourself saying, yes, you're wrong, and I'm going to do this to make it look like I'm right. So that's what the look was. So she's pissed off about this. She tries sneaking in there and meeting these people. She gets in there, and she meets the head guy, and she's like, this can't be him. He seems too nice. And then suddenly, the shit he starts spouting out at her. I will not have a backwater, ethnic, evil person we worship the sun god, and bringing in clouds and rain like you do is a blasphemy, and, all this kind of shit he's talking about. And, he's like, we already had to accept this fucking king who has a peasant mother, and, all this shit. They're already pissed off at having Levis as king, because his mother was not of royal blood. She was a peasant. She was, so he's not technically the kind of king they wanted, and they're already pissed off as hell of having someone like that ascend the throne. They don't even want him on the throne. Yeah, they don't want him on the throne. So, on top of that, that pisses the hell out of them. And now they're being told that they have to accept a backwater ethnic princess as their queen, and they will not fucking have this. So, she gets it. And in the end, she meets children who are like, oh, you're a queen. When are you getting married? So she ends up taking, at the end, the trials. She steps up and says, fuck it, I'm taking the trials. King Levis gives her a ring that his mother gave him that was supposed to be for protection. And the trials, you get this torch, and he's basically in these catacombs, and you're supposed to find this ring, and bring it back out a different exit you have to find before daybreak. So we have in the episode for a nice amount of time her wandering around, almost dying a couple times, and then she gets to the spot where the ring is supposed to be. She opens the container, finds the little box, takes it out, opens it. There is no fucking ring in there, and then fucking assassins show up, ready to kill her. And that's where the episode ends. So, these guys aren't even going to accept her as a queen, even if she does find the fucking ring. So, basically they're saying, we're gonna let you die, no fucking matter what. It doesn't matter how you do it. You are going to die, because either you die on your own and don't come out, or we're gonna assassinate you to make sure you don't come out. Either way, we're not going to accept you. So this is total bullshit that I'm saying that they're doing. And I have an assumption. The ring that Princess Nikki was given by Levis could be the Sun King's ring that's missing from there. And if so, they may not be able to kill her, and she'll be able to come out and assume the throne, even though these bastards don't want her to. That's my assessment on the episode. Thus, this is the Old Boy 82 saying, if you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is your 82 signing out.